not true. Now, we come to the heart. The aged women, likewise sisters. Now let's establish some things. The aged woman, in my research, was the woman who was past childbearing. Can't have no more babies. And so, they gave her 20 years to raise her children. Now, there's no age written down, but probably about 60. You old. 60. You old. I want y'all to know that, because see, I hear some of y'all saying it. Girl, I ain't old. At 35, the middle age, baby. I came to tell you that. And then 40, you showed up and crossed the line. Now I want to tell you who the young woman is. She still having babies. It's just that simple. Young woman. Now, the aged woman likewise, and the word likewise means all of the things that he told the old men, that includes us. Also, you can stick that there. And he said that they be in behavior as becoming holiness. Now, why do you think he added behavior? Why didn't he just say holy? Because some of us would say, well, I was made holy by Jesus. See, I done left the paper. Ain't no more paper. But he said it's becoming holiness. Now, what does that entail? Well, she's supposed to be reverent in her behavior. Now, the godly character of an older woman in faith, she should base her life on living like a living sacrifice, dedicated to God. Now, if she doesn't do that, you can say you sing in the choir, preach the gospel, serve on the usher board. You can say all of that. But if your behavior does not line up, it means nothing. And that's why Paul started there first. The other thing I saw was Titus was called to evangelize. And then the assignment was given to the women. You know, we think sometimes that the pastor's supposed to do it all. We think that. He's supposed to teach the women, teach the men, teach the little children. But we got some responsibility too. Our bodies are temples. And who serves in the temple? Start with a P. Priests. So if we serve the Lord like the priests did, presenting their lives, and we present ours the same way, we'll be good. We no longer live for us, but we live with Christ living through us. Now, how did they get there? First of all, they made a choice. They made a decision. Said, well, I'm going to live for the Lord. Now let me tell you something about Crete. These people were pagans. And these women were pagans who had been saved. And they weren't used to living like they were being instructed. So these older women had learned to love their husbands, love their children, learn how to clean house, and they had matured. So now she has the assignment of teaching young women. She was to teach the young women to be sober. Now that meant she was supposed to be under control. She was to love her husband. She was not to be a false accuser, not given to much wine. And she was to be teachers of, the age ones to be teachers of good things. Because they lived in a pagan society, and they went through a lot of pain. At that time, men could just dump their wives. She was nothing. In that time, there was no love between men and women. Your family might set you up with some of that. And that's why the term was used, learn to love your husband. Well, if she didn't know that, and it was pagan, she had to learn how to love her children. Now, when it came down to being discreet and chaste and keepers at home, just as the older woman could not be a gossiper. And we do that sometimes. We start off in good faith.